face it. How many times have you set a New Year's resolution only to watch it crash and burn by February? If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Studies show that 92% of people fail to achieve their goals, leaving only 8% who actually succeed. But here's the real kicker. It's not because they're smarter, luckier, or more disciplined. It's because they set goals differently. They don't just hope for the best. They use a scientific method to turn goals into reality. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it using the Smarter Goals framework, the system that high achievers use to get things done. Most people set vague, weak goals like, I want to be healthier, or I want to save money. But the brain doesn't work well with vague. If your goal isn't specific, your brain has no clear target. Saying, I want to be healthier is like telling your GPS, take me somewhere nice. You'll end up lost. Instead, say, I'll run a 10K by June, or I'll save $5,000 this year. A specific goal gives your brain a clear path forward. But clarity alone isn't enough. You need to measure progress. Research shows that people who track their goals are 42% more likely to achieve them. Why? Because progress fuels motivation. If your goal is to run a 10K, track how many miles you run each week. If you want to save money, set monthly targets. What gets measured gets managed. And when you see progress, you'll want to keep going. Now, let's be real. Your goal has to be achievable. Ambition is great, but burnout is real. If you've never exercised, setting a goal to run a marathon in a month is a recipe for failure. Instead, scale it down. Start with a 5K, then work your way up. Big wins come from small, consistent actions. Here's a major mistake people make: setting goals that don't actually matter to them. Your goal needs to be relevant to your life. Studies show that intrinsic motivation, doing something because you care about it, leads to 3x higher success rates compared to goals based on external pressure. So ask yourself, do I actually want this, or do I just think I should? If your goal isn't meaningful to you, you'll drop it the moment it gets tough. And here's a game changer. Your goals should be time-bound. A goal without a deadline is just a dream. Ever wonder why people cram for tests at the last minute? Because a deadline forces action. Give yourself a timeline. I'll lose 10 pounds in 12 weeks, or I'll launch my business by July. Deadlines create urgency, and urgency beats procrastination. But this is where the smarter method goes further. Most people set a goal and forget about it. That's why they fail. You need to evaluate your progress regularly. Every week or month, check in. Am I on track? What's working? What's not? Research on habit formation shows that people who regularly reflect on their goals